Hey everybody, Dr Janelle Sinclair here. I know that we're having a few technical issues today and I'm so sorry about all the different links and then going live and my computer just not liking what I'm doing. So we've made it, and I hope that a few of you will be joining me very shortly and can find the link to this video, or hopefully you can watch it afterwards. Oh yay, we've got some people coming in. Awesome. So glad you guys could find it. I've been trying to figure out these technical issues this afternoon. I had it all ready to run and press a button, and then at the last minute just wouldn't work. But hey, I'm really glad to be here, and I'm really glad that someone else has showed up to join me. So good to be here, guys. And really today, I just wanted to say I'm sorry. I say it with a smile on my face, but yeah, I'm sorry that I haven't been here for the last 9 months, and I wanted to share with you what I've been up to and why I gave up YouTube temporarily, and a lesson that I've learned during this time that I really think will help your mental health as well, and just life in general. So if you don't know me, my name's Dr. Janelle Sinclair, and I've got a PhD in biochemistry, and I'm a natural medicine practitioner. And on this YouTube channel, I discuss natural strategies for depression and anxiety. So hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, if you're interested in that topic. And I just want you to know that at the end of this live, I'm going to talk about a question and answer session that I'll be doing probably in about 3 or 4 weeks' time. And you can have your questions answered. So stick around to find out more about that. So it's good to be back. Time flies, doesn't it? I'm just wondering if, I've got a few people saying hello in the chat box there. Cool, guys. That's awesome. Thanks, it's good to be back. Hi, Mark. Hi, Kristen. Hi, Think Cinema. Great to have you guys here. And so much has happened, hasn't it, in the last in this year. COVID-19 has been happening, and I really hope and pray that you and your family have been safe, and just that you've been concentrating on cultivating peace in your life and just being grateful for what we have, and the safety that we have. Thanks for the welcome back, you guys. And yeah, so what have I been doing for the last 9 months? Well, I really didn't intend to be away this long. And some of you may know that in October last year, I offered an online, a webinar course called Real Relief. And it was about natural strategies for depression and anxiety, and blood testing, and looking at what you might be deficient in, optimizing your diet and your gut. And it went really, really well. And I've got someone asking whether that course is going to be offered again. And I've been, yeah, that's kind of what I've been doing for the last 6 months, actually, is just working on it so that I could offer it to everyone, that it would be online rather than live. I wasn't going to talk about that today because I just wanted to say hi again, and I'm back, and I'm here for the long term is my goal. So the Real Relief course went really, really well and had a lot of good feedback, and I was really proud of it. And a lot of people got some really great benefits from changing their diet and working on their gut, and looking at deficiencies. And quite a lot of people found out deficiencies that their doctors had overlooked, hadn't got any, they hadn't had any of those blood tests done previously. So went for about 8 weeks, and it was a lot of hard work, and at times, it was pretty stressful for me. And I realized that I couldn't do it all. I was, doing these weekly YouTube videos, and then I was posting twice on Instagram and Facebook every day. And then I had private consulting clients, and 2 beautiful children, and husband, and housework, and lots of people probably understand what it's like being a working mother as well. So something actually had to give, and so I had to give up YouTube and social media just because I just couldn't do it. And even then, you know, at times things were a struggle because we actually had to move out of our house during that time. Those 8 weeks that I was doing my new course. Actually, we had to move out of a rental property, so you can imagine the stress. And I'd wake up some mornings like at 6 in the morning, which is early for me, and you know, with racing mind and racing thoughts. And I was thinking, oh, wow, this is what my clients were describing when they wake up early and they can't actually sleep in because their body and their anxiety is waking them up. So, you know, yeah, something had to give, and I had to really look after myself over these last 9 months. And, you know, even what I was doing here in YouTube wasn't sustainable for me. Money's not everything, definitely not everything, but you know, having this YouTube channel and Instagram and someone said there, you could have always hired a virtual assistant. Well, I did hire someone, and you know, that was costing me a lot of money, and so you know, what I was doing here is not sustainable, and financially it's going backwards. And you know, with databases and graphic design and virtual assistants and website hosting and stuff. But so I decided that I, you know, needed just to take a step back from what I was doing and reassess and look to see what was sustainable and what wasn't. So, and I'm telling you this because I wonder if there's anything in your life that's unsustainable. Just like for me, it was unsustainable. Even if it's something that you're concentrating on and it's awesome and it's great, and I'm so proud of this YouTube channel, and it's reaching people all around the world, and I'm getting feedback all the time about people that have changed their diet or what else have they done? He looked into their hormones or looked into their genetics, and people's lives have been changed. So I'm so proud. But at the same time, it was costing me both financially, which is the least of it, but also emotionally, and just so much of my time. You know, my YouTube channel videos were actually taking me probably more than two days a week to produce. But it's not about me here today. It's about you. And I just thought, you know, the lesson that I learned, that I needed to step away to create something that would mean that my life could be a lot more sustainable, that I could then offer the world something of myself and through this business and this YouTube channel. And I just wonder if there's anything in your life that you're doing that's not sustainable. Are you concentrating on others at the cost of yourself and neglecting your own needs? You know, I know that a lot of us have a lot of demands in our life, and I'm a mum, and I've got 2 children, and they're 6 and 8, and so and I know a lot of other people got younger children. They're really demanding, or you might have more children, or you might have children with special needs, or you might have other dependents on you, or you might also have a job that's demanding of you, and you're stressed out and you're working too many hours, or it might be costing you when it comes to your eating habits or your exercise habits, or just taking enough time for yourself to refresh. And you know how on the aeroplane they do the safety talk, and they talk about in an emergency the face mask comes down, the oxygen mask comes down. And they say, put your own oxygen mask on first before you put it on your children or anyone else around you. And so today I'm going to ask you, do you need to put your oxygen mask on yourself first? Maybe you could write in the comments if there's something in your life that you need to do, that you know today that you need to do. I had to step away from YouTube, even though it was good, even though it was great, even though I'm totally motivated and passionate to be here and to help people. But for a time, I had to prioritize myself, create some boundaries, and put focus somewhere else, so that the big thing is so that I could meet people's needs for the long term. So maybe you need to think about your eating habits. Maybe they need to be a bit more healthy, or maybe you need to take some time to make some more, do more exercise, or diaphragm breathing, or meditation, or a hobby, or focus on maybe resolving your depression and your anxiety. Actually taking time out, you know, maybe it's just for a month or two, or maybe it's this year, you know, looking at yourself. So yeah, do you need to take a few hours out of your week to concentrate on your needs, your specific needs? Read a book, do a course, see a practitioner, join a club, or learn a new skill? I just really want to say that it's not selfish to concentrate on yourself for a while. I know there's people here that are really good at concentrating on themselves, and maybe for their own mental health, they need to do the opposite and focus on their community and helping other people. But then there's other people, and you know, in the position that I was 6 months ago, that we need to actually stop, reassess, make, you know, bring balance into life, and bring sustainability into your life. So maybe you could have a think about that today. Maybe you could write it in the comments if there's something that you really want to prioritize for the rest of the year, for the next 6 months. That'd be great. And so at the beginning of the live, I said that I'm going to do some question and answer sessions later, and probably 3 or 4 weeks away. And I'm really excited because my daughter is going to join me on those question and answer sessions. So she's my beautiful redhead. Her name's Marla, and she has got a heart of gold. She loves people, and she's so excited to be able to help people. And she actually wants to be involved in my business now as an 8-year-old. She wants to do my graphic design. She's got a little bit more to learn before I'll unleash her onto Instagram, but we've got her all set up, and she's practicing so that she can help me in the future. But what she's going to do is she's going to interview me. So she's going to ask your questions to me, and I'm going to answer them. So if there's anything that you want to know about natural medicine for mental health, for depression and anxiety, so maybe you want to know about diet, if you've got any specifics around diet and mental health. Maybe you want to know about food intolerances, or maybe you want to know about the gut and how the brain gut connection, or maybe you want to learn about nutritional deficiencies or genetics, or if there's just a natural supplement that you're interested in for mental health, maybe you could just ask me a question. I'll be really look forward to helping you, because that's what I love to do. And yeah, maybe you could just write any questions in the comment section below, or maybe hit the reply button to any emails that I've sent through today. So that's really it from me. As you can see, I'm trialing something new today, going live, and next time I'll get the technology right. I'll apologize to everyone that I kind of closed down the video on. But so I'll be trialing something different here, going live a bit. So it's not going to be so polished as videos as I have in the past, but it's going to be a little bit more sustainable for me. So it's not going to take so many hours to produce. And I also hope that you'll get to know me a little bit more through this process. And we'll just see what works. I'd love your feedback on what is working and what's not working for you. And that's it. So if you've got any questions below for the question and answer session, thanks for the comments about my daughter. Yeah, she is going to be cute. And Dad's agreed to have her on here. He was a little bit resistant, but he came around. So that's cool. So yeah, thanks. Someone said blood sugar or hypoglycemia. Yep, I can definitely talk about that. That's one of the topics that I love to talk about, and is so overlooked, and really helpful for that. Someone's asked about the COMT, which is a genetic, it's an enzyme that processes adrenaline and dopamine. So cool. Thanks for the comments, guys. I'll definitely put those into the Q&A for next time. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Thanks so much for coming to the live. Bye. Have a great day.